Yes, and you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, floated high, and it's intercepted.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Running back searching for a hole. That ought to be enough to give Pitt. Down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's York. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll go with a direct snap. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Hit right back to the line. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Got enough for the first. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by a field goal over UNLV. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And some room to work. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiggins. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
To the air on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. At the 20, he's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's a hit. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They go to the ground. Turning it on. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Makes a move. He's on the loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. The run from the shotgun. Inside the 25. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on 2nd and goal. Here we go. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Good right down the boulevard. Had to settle for the field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball.
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
The give from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to attack another. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out at the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smothers. Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. The Hokies headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Doyle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. Safe little shovel pass. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's York. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Moving away from pressure. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll immediately call timeout. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking downfield very late in the half. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Absolutely center cut. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. Then we'll kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen.
Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Hokies decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Now he's going to break the pocket. Did the work himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. He's looking to throw. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. On the ground, it's Smothers. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And the Hokies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Tight end now in motion. He'll run it again. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room. There he goes. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. It's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Holstein. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Pitt pushing the pace.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The give is to Williams. Got the 1st down and more. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pitt! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Little touch pass to the receiver. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Lofts one high and deep. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Adams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They're going to run it. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the 1st. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Hokies are flying down the field. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's our forced to settle for 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing big...
Breaks into the open. At the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, it's a reverse. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Hokies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Pitt right back to the line. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. The short hands. It's Barres. Oh, a lot of... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
63, Virginia Tech, 19.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It'll be a draw. Slithers into space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Fires left. It's picked off and another empty drive. He'll try to take it back.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Looking to buy time. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and